Hi, James. This is Dylan Kirkby and Ivan Parkhomenko. A little bit late, but we've got our AI project ready for you.
Yeah.
So sorry about that, and thank you again for the extension. Poor Brian. We're pretty sure he's in the hospital. We haven't heard from him in a few days, so please don't mind the mess around. It's a bit difficult to get everything cleared out without breaking everything, but here's our little Daleks, which I assume you can see the front of with their sensors in front of them. I guess we should do this actually in order. So 10 vehicles with 5 distance sensors. You can see my fellow in the middle right there has 5, and there are 10 of them, I promise. As I take a moment to count them all up. So hopefully that's item 1. The distance sensors being rendered at their max distance, so those are all being rendered. They have their position and then a radius, so that's rendered at the edge of their direction vector away from the Dalek plus the radius. If it's not connecting with something, and if it is connecting with something, my blue dots are being placed out here in my collision objects.
Yeah, basically those collision objects are invisible because we wanted to see those dots.
Yeah. Vehicles not
Those
colliding with
collision
each
objects
other.
are just cubes.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Those collision objects are just cubes. Also, there are kind of collision points are also inside of the Daleks, but you can't see them because they're inside of them.
Yeah, we didn't get the
I mean, we can make him giant, but
yeah, we don't want the spheres to be too big. As you can see, nobody's colliding with each other. That took some doing, like the last 3 hours.
They're still getting stuck, but at least they're not colliding.
Yeah. Don't collide with obstacles.
And sometimes they're even able to leave the being stuck.
Mm-hmm.
So vehicles do not collide with each other. They collide with obstacles.
Yep.
FuzzyLogic is used to calculate speed and steering value. And they're moving appropriately. Regarding the way we apply FuzzyLogic to calculate speed and steering value, we're doing it in FuzzyLogic system.
Yeah.
Also, we're doing a bit of similar thing to how you did in C# example. We kind of trying to move them towards center a bit, because if we don't do it, they just getting stuck in the walls and not moving at all. With this, there is at least a small chance that they can break out.
Yeah, eventually. Takes a bit of time. One of these 3 should eventually break out here. Oh, those 2 at the top did. So that's just these few lines here, which is also where the rest of the update happens. They're updating via physics, which is just the entity apply impulse.
Yeah, all the fuzzy calculations. The function build. Could you go down?
Yeah, I can go down.
Yep, this one, I guess.
Get steer and speed values.
Basically, steer value is holding which way, like how many degrees are they supposed to turn to the left or to the right, and speed value is holding just speed.
Yep. Just get returned as a pair. Here's where I update the sensors if they've collided for our alternate areas, and then you just update the position values based on what you got up here. Oh, sorry, no, that's the position values are from physics. I'm being silly. So that's where that function's called. Just
You can probably see that it's 2 a.m. right now.
A couple hours later than I was hoping to be at this. Anything else we need to go over?
Or maybe a couple of days.
I suppose I should mention that most of the objects involved in the AI are instantiated in main. So here's our fuzzy system. the whole graph building process. And where's that for loop? Here's the for loop that generates
spawn something. Yeah.
Daleks.
Here.
And in the interest of disclosure, because there's physics-based motion, there's also physics objects around this thing. They're all over the place, right? They want to collide with things. But they're not even getting to the edge of the wall there. Camera's a little bit snappy to figure that out, but that's the one key to enable and disable that. I'll write that in the README. Okay.
Oh yeah, right. We should not forget to submit README file.
Yeah, we get a 0 if we do that. So, anything else we need to tell James here?
I don't know. We might ask James if Brian have submitted their project.
Okay, well that doesn't need to be on the video.